today is a bit of a glum day, to be honest. I want to say it's September 4th, but I don't know if that's right. I'm currently in this like phase now where I'm going back to uni in like a week. It's not summer, not that we've even had a summer here. It's very, very miserable today. And I have like nothing to do in my life. Obviously there's things that like I could be doing, like admin related stuff, but obviously I don't want to do that. I did do a bit of admin today for my like return to work when I go back to uni. So I work at the coffee shop at uni. I've had a really bad headache today and yesterday. I think because I'm like on my phone, to be honest. But when I like start talking on my phone, it's different to me literally like endlessly scrolling on TikTok, which I've got into a really bad habit of doing. Like I just feel like I'm spending way too much time on my phone. Gonna head into like my village and maybe browse the charity shop. I'm trying to find stuff for my room like on a budget because I don't really have any money at the minute. I was in London last week, but I have like no phone storage at the minute. Like I'm talking 0. Story time. So what happened was, this is like my prized possession watch. I got it a couple of years ago from a charity shop. So the other day I was in London and I was in Carnaby Street, Brandy. Now, if anyone knows, that is like the hell of all hells. Like that Brandy for some reason is just, Brandy I think is already really stressful. I don't know what it is. I feel like the girls that are in there like me, but like it feels like it's like life or death. Someone's like reaching for the clothes and it's like, it's very chaotic. It was so hot, it was so packed, it was so busy, it was everything. And there's a huge queue and we're like, you know, we're just gonna try our clothes on because Brandy obviously has the policy where you can't return, which is like a bit annoying. As I'm trying stuff on, I like looked down and I realised that the face had fallen out of my watch and I literally was like, there's actually no way right now this is happening to me. And obviously we've been all around London, all around Oxford Street, like so busy. So I was like panicking, and luckily we'd been in a shop before and I felt my watch because I feel it all the time and I knew the face was there, so I knew that it was the commute from this vintage shop to Brandy. And I started panicking. I was like, Lucy, I've got to go downstairs, like immediately left on stuff. Like I was like, I don't care about these things. It's looking like a weirdo on these floor and it's so busy anyway, so I'm like rummaging all over the floor. And I pick this top up and I see like the back of the watch. So there's 2 pieces that fall out, the back and the face. And the back was there and I was like, oh my God, but the face isn't in it. I was like, oh my God, like it's got to be around here somewhere. And I was like on my hands and knees at this point. And I looked down and there was this girl and say like, this is her shoe. And I see like this little like wired thing on the floor. I was like, oh my God, that's my bloody watch face. She's about to step in. I was like, oh my God. And like, it was embarrassing. But I was like, oh my God, sorry. And I like picked it up and just like left. But yeah, that's my story. But now she's staying in here safe and I'm gonna go pay to get her repaired. So, gonna go into the village. Really miserable day, but we're gonna pick it up and I'm gonna do some baking because I love baking. But yeah, let's go. And I'm also wearing these, sorry, because they're blue light. Yep, fake glass wannabe. I don't actually find they help me. Obviously, if I'm gonna be on my screen, they'll do. Winter's officially here. Like I think we're skipping autumn this year. I think summer has been autumn and it's literally now winter. It's so windy, it's so cold. I've got a top on, a turtleneck and this leather which is like really warm. I pray we get autumn because it's actually my favourite time of the year. I absolutely love these gardens. I've been coming here since I was little, so I really, really love them. It's Fletcher Moss. For anybody in Manchester. Sorry, it's quite windy and I think it's like rattling my mic a bit. But yeah, these gardens are just gorgeous. I'm just gonna come and read for a little bit. So these are proper like gardens. So yeah, we always used to come here and play like hide and seek and stuff because there's like basically loads of just like random paths. And it's really sad. There used to be this tree that was here and we called it the dinosaur tree. And like so did a lot of other people and it fell down this year. And it was like amazing. I don't know if that wasn't the branch, but it basically hung across the whole thing. I'll be able to find a photo. Because I remember seeing it on Facebook whilst I was in Spain and I was like really sad. Just like little paths. Really nice. This is like definitely my favourite place in Didsbury. Like these plaques that you can like read the information. guess we're in a storytelling mood today, a talkative mood. So basically, you see this pond. So when we were younger, it was like covered in these lily pads, and this like fence wasn't here, and it was covered in like all of these lily pads. And me and my cousins and my sisters, we were playing hide and seek, or like back to base. Or back to base was so good. Or we were playing some sort of game just in here, running around. And my older sister Ella, oh my god, she ran onto it thinking it was grass. It was like covered in moss maybe or something. I don't know. I was really young. And yeah, and she fell in. And obviously it's not that deep, but like she was only young, like dangerous. But yeah, it was hilarious. Oh wait, this is sad. These are all like, I mean, it's just amazing that you've got like all of this nature in just like a city. Obviously it's not a city, like, but for me, like having all of this, and there's all these fields, like Fletcher Moss fields, and the river. Oh, it's just so nice. It's just so autumnal. Anyway, there's one spot I really like to read, but there was a woman sat there before, so if she's gone I'll sit there. If not, I'll just sit on one of the benches, because there's loads of benches. Okay, she's not there. It's like, this is what the water used to look like, so you can see how that's water. I just read like quite a few chapters of the book. It's so good, right? So it's Song of Achilles, literally the one that I'm still reading, and it is like so good. I think when I was on holiday, basically I was in such a flow of reading, like especially when I was in Spain and like here, because I had like a lot of free time to myself, and I still have free time to myself. I suppose I'm just not choosing to spend it reading. So when I was on holiday, I read, oh my god, oh my gosh, hello, little Robin. Anyway, yeah, so I feel like I literally read maybe like 6 books back to back from like June. I don't know if that's that many, but just basically I read a lot of books like back to back. And then I started this on holiday. I really enjoy it. Thing is, sometimes I get a bit confused. Like, I don't really know who the side characters are because they're all like Greek names. So I've got about that much left. So maybe I'll be able to finish it tonight. This is the area that I usually really like to read in. Like when I used to, before I went to uni, I used to come here a lot. Anyway, right, I'm going to walk to Aldi, get some stuff for dinner and for my baking episode segment. Made it to the shops. I ended up bumping into my dad en route. Like he was driving to get some stuff for the house, so obviously what did I do? I got a lift. Whilst I'm here, it'd almost be like a disservice not to look at the special buys, because I also am looking for like back to uni. Got some bedding. That looks nice. Oh look. This is what we need. We need the cooking stuff. I'm really hoping they have like the Lotus knockoff. Guess I'll need some of this. 89 pence. Oh here, biscuit spread. I'm pretty sure it's this. So smooth and crunchy. I think I'll go smooth. Then I need the actual biscuit, so we'll go to the biscuit bit. I'm gonna go home now, make pasta for dinner, and then I'm making my blondies. Extra one. Don't put me on it. So me and Mum are making my... Oh wait, I got garlic as well. Another pizza. Basil's gone. Slight interlude, we ran out of basil, but we're going to get some more. So this is my lovely pasta recipe. In it we have regular tomatoes, like big ones. Fine. Or cherry tomatoes. Fine. Vine tomatoes. Then we have garlic, which Mum's just like cooking off in it and she's going to kind of take them out. I don't do that. She's being silly now to come with them. Then I use brown sugar. I use tomato puree and pasta water and chili flakes, which is now the You know what the air fryer does like overstimulate there? You know, when it's off and it's out.
Oh, yeah.
It's like when the extract of fountains.
Oh god, yeah. I totally get it. I'm not a noise, but I prefer like less noise, less interaction, less talk.
Yeah, right. Now I'm going in with the taste test. We got this basil from the community plant, apparently. Deliciosa, madre. Now I'm gonna watch. Hello, my loves. It's now the baking segment. I've like always been obsessed with baking like since I was younger. I remember one year for Christmas I literally got like an entire just like collection of baking shit for like no reason. Every time I went to John Lewis I always like really wanted, you know, like the big mixes, and I specifically wanted the teal one because I was in a teal phase of my youth. But anyway, yeah, obsessed with baking. I'd say I'm pretty good. I made some pretty good stuff over the years. It's nice. Rainbow cake I made back in the day. I'm going to be making blondies, which are just white chocolate brownies. Let's get the ingredients out. Let's see what we got. So what's it say we need? This one's nearly empty, so we'll use that first. You go just like a man, not just another hoe. I think this is everything. Plain flour, sugar, eggs, brown sugar, butter, vanilla. As for the actual lotus element, we've got obviously the spread. We've got white chocolate and lotus biscuits, and I've got a bit of baking powder. Doesn't say it, but just say corn flour. I don't have that, so a new segment. It's my new segment for you guys because I actually do love cooking. And oh my god, so yesterday Marie sent me this TikTok of nerdy nummies, and oh my god, did anyone watch her when they were younger? Because I was actually obsessed with her. Her name was like Rosalina or like Rosario. Let me look it up. And she made like the best cakes. Like she was my inspiration for life. What's her name? Rosanna Pansino. Oh my god, how old is she now? Oh my god, she was born in 1985. So that makes her 40? Okay, so firstly I need to melt 200 grams of butter. First we'll use whatever's left in here. Definitely not 200 grams. Should we guess how much it's going to be? So we're looking at this. I'm thinking that's going to be 73. You know what? It's definitely going to be nowhere near that. I was going to say this originally as well. We're looking at... it was just a bit. We're looking at 60 only. Also, another thing, I absolutely hate ASMR. Like, I don't know what it is. I just can't really stand ASMR. Like, I know a lot of people love it. It just really itches me. I have a really big thing with like sounds, and like one thing I can't stand is the sound of people eating. Like it just really winds me up. I'm gonna melt this in the micro. Okay, add your melted butter. So here now we need the sugar. 125. Let's see if we got it. Oh, we don't need 125. Yeah, we do. We do. 125 light brown sugar. Melted. Then we need 125 white granulated. My hand whisks it what's it, you know, but I do my electric whisk, so I'm just gonna mix the sugars too first. I made these blondies a few times before. I'd say my specialty with baking is brownies or cakes. I'd like to think I'm quite good at cakes. Me and my sister made a very nice cake this time last year actually. The issue is I couldn't really bake a lot in Spain because it's like the simple stuff that you take for granted that you have at home, like even flour and sugar. It's like if you're baking, you have to buy I don't mean you have to buy everything, like, from scratch. I'm gonna go for half. It's even great about hand whisking. Make sure that's all combined. Why does that already smells amazing. Add some vanilla and beat again until smooth. Okay, so we're really going for the liquids here. Ooh. Should go for a one-handed one. Let's see. Did that look as cool as I think it did? Helped turn it on, wouldn't it? Bye. Nice. That extra spill was exactly 275. I wish I could show you guys this. I also chose to make this because I feel like Lotus is like, feels autumnal, and I feel like those American girls used to, like, back in the day, the YouTubers, like, I'm gonna get a Biscoff, like a Lotus caramel latte. Yeah, I want one of those. So yeah, or like a pumpkin spice. I feel like Lotus is like the UK pumpkin spice. I feel like I'm making a fool of myself here, and I'm actually a really good baker. Once like the majority of the flour's in, then I'll give it a whisk. I just don't want the flour to pshoosh everywhere. Guys, I don't know what's going on with me today. Just fucking down. I'm gonna do these ones quite fine, and the next one's a bit more chunky. Pretty good to me. Gotta make sure it's right, of course. Maybe that's a bit thick. Oh. 3 minutes. It's in here, and it looks. What always happens, I bake too late, and now I ate enough of the mixture that I'm not actually craving the blondie. Let's try. I hope she's cooked. I'm not 100%. What's going on?